it's like a little trance state. Like I'm feeling like, whoa. What's going on, family? It's your man, Miami Patron, DeAndre Saxon, here for another video, coming to you from beautiful Medellin, Colombia. Today is June 20th. It's about 12:30. That's why I'm looking a little tired. Just got out of the shower and getting prepped up for my next session of ayahuasca in 7 hours. Alright guys, so I'm excited to be back here. I'm having my next ayahuasca ceremony in 7 hours or so. So it's weird because this is the first video I'm making about my whole ayahuasca experience here in Colombia. But this is actually my second time doing it. Now let me preface why I didn't make a video the first half. Was I wanted to be very centered. You know, I came in, I'm in Colombia right now, I'm doing all the Colombian things, got my teeth done, doing the ayahuasca, doing all the cool things, you know, many people want to do in Colombia. And so coming into this first session of ayahuasca, I didn't want to have to worry about a YouTube video, creating it, what I was going to say. I just wanted to just jump into the experience 100% and not worry about anything else. And the experience was amazing. Maybe I'll create a separate video about that, but right now what I want to talk about is the session I'm having in the next couple hours here. After my first session, I was kind of where I didn't know if I wanted to have another session or not. You know, I thought I was supposed to have it back to back sessions, because that's what I saw people on YouTube doing. You know, I was doing research and watching video after video, just wondering, you know, if ayahuasca was the right fit for me, right? And so after my first session, I didn't know if it was a good fit for me to do another session. But after, you know, a couple hours and coming back, I realized that it would be good for me to have another session. My first session was, the intention was to fill the need, or sorry, to fill some of the gaps I had with as far as my parents and my family. So healing inside. And my intentions for the next session tomorrow is give me insight into my business, who I'm becoming, and the next step, because I'm moving back to Miami in less than a week here. So in my first session of ayahuasca, it told me, our mother ayahuasca told me that I was supposed to go back to Miami. So now I'm actually committed to Miami. I just applied for my hotel or my apartment, all these different things. So I'm going into this session really to see what's my next move as far as my business, where I'm supposed to take my business, how I'm supposed to run my business, and then what I'm supposed to do in Miami. So I'm not gonna lie, guys, even though this is my second session of ayahuasca, I'm a little bit nervous. Even this morning, I was literally 2 hours ago, I was gonna text the doctor that's picking me up in the morning, and I'll leave his information in the description below. His name is Orion, really helps me out, speaks English as well, and he's really helped me out. And I was even thinking about texting him and like, hey Orion, like, I don't know if I wanna do this session, I don't know if I'm prepared. You know, I ended up watching a movie, settling down my nerves a little bit. I've been a little bit, you know, crazy, trying to get a new car, get a new apartment, so running my business. So it's been a lot of stress lately, so I almost wanted to back out, but then I decided that, you know what, this is my last chance to go ahead and do ayahuasca while I'm here in Colombia. And I felt a lot more comfortable. I don't know why, maybe the movie relaxed me or something like that, but I felt a lot more comfortable. And I'm going into this session really excited, nervous. Because you're always nervous. You don't know what to expect when you're doing ayahuasca. Each session is always going to be different. The session I'm going to have tomorrow is going to be completely different than the one I had 2 weeks ago. So I'm excited to get into this, and I just wanted to make this little preview video. And the next time you see me, I will be here after my second ceremony of ayahuasca here in Medellin, Colombia. So guys, it's a little bit late. I gotta get up in about 6.5 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is now the following day. It's about 7:45. I'm about to head out over to meet Orion, who's gonna take me over to the northern part of the city of Medellin, where we're gonna be basically in the mountains, and we're gonna be having our ceremony. So here's a couple little notes. So when you're doing ayahuasca, you can see I'm very colorful. You're not supposed to wear any blacks or any dark colors. You're supposed to wear something that has color in it. Obviously, I got a lot of color on. Also, you're supposed to fast. So I haven't ate anything, just a little bit of water. You're not supposed to have any coffee. You can have a little bit of toast and stuff like that. I decided just to fast. Much easier, because I know I'm most likely gonna purge, so I'd rather just have an empty stomach, all right? So empty stomach, wear colorful clothes. I took a shower shower just to clean any negative energy off of me. Did my gratitude, set my intentions, guys. It's very important that when you do ayahuasca that you set your intentions. So like I said last night, I kind of talked about it. My intention really is to gain clarity around my business, my next move in life. I'm moving back to Miami, about my getting an apartment, about getting a car, about where to take my business, take myself. So I'm really looking for clarity around that, and that's my intention, okay? So right now, I'm supposed to head out here in about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna get packed up, get ready, and I'll see you guys at the top. All right, guys, I just tried, what is it called?
Curanga.
Curanga. So the shaman, sorry, I'm still tripping, that's why I'm like this. The shaman just got this powder, and he blows it up my nose, both my nostrils. And at first it was just like a different sensation. I never had some blown into my nose. Something, he blew this, it's a mixture of, what is it mixed with? Tobacco
is the principal,
and then
and other plants.
a mixture of other plants. It's like a little trance state. Like I'm feeling like whoa, like we're a loop. Like look at this. So I'm like holding the camera, like looking crazy, like just But it's really relaxing. Little tough on the head. Blew out some of the stuff on my nose, right here. Different experience. When I get back to the crib, I'm gonna tell you more about the ayahuasca experience today. Okay, in a little bit after I come down from this little high, I'm gonna introduce you to my man Orion. Orion, he's the guy that's going to be guiding you through your ayahuasca journey here at Medellin. As you can see, we're still at the site right now. So in a little bit, I'll introduce you to Orion once I'm done with this trip. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. What's going on, guys? So I just finished up my second ceremony of ayahuasca, taking the plant medicine. I'm still on site right now, as you guys can see. I've came back to normal. I was a little woozy earlier. So yeah, I'm back now, and I'm excited. Just waiting for the food to come in so we can go ahead and head back into town. So guys, first of all, I appreciate, look how beautiful, like the greenery, and I'm just so grateful for plant life and the green, just being in nature. Sometimes we get so distracted with our busy life. I'm a victim of that, especially this week. Trying to get a new apartment, trying to get a new car, move back to Miami, do this, do that. We get so caught up in our day-to-day actions, and we get so consumed by the smallest problems. But sometimes we need to just relax, take a seat back, and just appreciate where we come from. Going to nature. I'm making a commitment once I get back to Miami to every Sunday just go out in nature. Don't bring my phone, put my feet in the ground, and just think and be alone. But anyways, guys, I'm not gonna lie, you guys saw my content from last night, where I was really nervous about coming in today's session, because on my first trip I was very it was good. It was way more powerful. This one was a lot less. This one was a lot more calm. But the first time, guys, I remember like just so much energy, my body was convulsing and then purging, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I remember this is my first time I'm talking about now. I remember maybe a couple hours in, I was like, okay, I wanted to stop. Like, it was getting too intense. So that's why I came into this ayahuasca ceremony just being like out of control. Like, I like to be in control. I just like to have control of things. And coming into ayahuasca, you lose all that control because you lose your ego. And so, hopefully the lighting's good here. So you lose your ego, which is really scary for those of you that like to control things. So that was the most nerve-wracking thing, was that coming into this was, man, I'm gonna lose control and I'm just gonna give up. But then what I decided to do was I decided to surrender. I decided that you know what, it is what it is, and I'm going to let Mother Ayahuasca take me down the journey that I need to go. I set my intentions. Like I said, my intention was to have guidance and clarity over the next phase of my life, and
and in my business. Now, I did get some answers that I was looking for, and the thing is, Mother Ayahuasca, you'll set your intentions, which is like the track. But what happened is you'll go in different side roads, right? You'll go through different side roads to get your destination, which is the ultimate intention. So you go through these different side roads that will heal you in different areas so that you can get to your intention. For example, my intention was to really grow my business, but what happened is I'm having some personal problems right now with some of the relationships and some of the girls that I've been seeing. So here I am trying to grow my business, and that was my intention, but then I'm going through ayahuasca. Mother Ayahuasca is taking me down this side road where it's healing and patching up some of the bad energies and bad habits that I have as far as my relationships, because those are the things that are holding me back to getting to my goal. So that's what I mean by Mother Ayahuasca will take you down different side roads to patch. And when you patch those, you typically purge. And sure enough, I purged all the negative energies from all the women that I've been seeing in my personal life that have been kind of holding me back. But they don't hold me back, I hold myself back. But those things that I've been doing, patch that, okay? This experience was a lot more calm because I surrendered. I said, you know what, let's do it. And I just wrote it. I wrote with the music, and just like I just went through the experience. Now guys, check this out. There's no words. I was thinking about this when I was tripping. I was like, how does one communicate this experience to somebody who's never had it? And to be honest, you can't experience, I cannot communicate to you the feeling you will have when you have ayahuasca. It's not of this world. It's of a completely different, whatever, energy. And so at the end of the day, you're gonna have to take the ayahuasca, you're gonna have to take the medicine, and you're gonna have to go in here and you're gonna have to heal. Come in with your intentions, and yes, you're gonna be nervous. I was nervous last time, I was nervous this time, and I'm gonna continue to do it. Maybe every 6 months, maybe once a year, probably like maybe once a year or something like that. Come back to Colombia or Peru or other parts of the world and continue to do this take the medicine, heal some things that are in me, because there's a lot of healing that still needs to be done here. The more I heal myself, the more I feel love, the more I can love others, the more I can be guided. And there's only one language in the world. That language is love. There's no such thing as English, Spanish, German, Portuguese. In the spiritual world, there's only one language. That language is love. And so that's what you're gonna feel here at when you take the medicine, is you're gonna feel gratitude, you're gonna feel love, and you're gonna feel these great things, emotions, that why we're here. We come from one source. We come from God, and we're literally His descendants on this earth, living in His image. We are creators, so why not we go out there and we create something? And you're gonna walk away from this with awareness of yourself, but of a bigger being that's so much more than this. Like, I'm not afraid of death anymore. I just know we're gonna go to another place. We're gonna go back to whence we came from. We moved into this body. We're gonna move out of this body. And so I'm just happy to be here on this earth, grateful for every opportunity, grateful to be here in nature, and excited to move on my next journey, where we're gonna put 50,000 people inside of Dolphin Stadium, and we're gonna run a seminar company around the world. And I'm gonna document each and every second of this on my YouTube channel. And you guys gonna be able to see from the very start at 24 years old to 20, 30, 40 years from now. You guys will see this. All right, so guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Ayahuasca, I highly recommend it. What I'll do is I'll put the contact of Orion in the description below, and you can reach out to him. So without further ado, guys, next time I see you, I might be in Miami. Take care, family.